legacy of war is limited to human memory. The rubble of my father's old neighborhood in 1945. My father's humble beginnings in a Stuttgart rooming house were fondly recalled by him to me, to him, to me. To him, La Belle Epoque was just a poorhouse. He was christened Heinrich Bubala von Graustock. His friends called him Toots. Across the way lived little Franz Kafka. They called him Gesundheit back then. He was terribly allergic. How he loved to sit on the steps with his Prince of Denmark coloring book till Fräulein Kafka forbade it after he contracted walking pneumonia. On the banks of the Danube they whiled away the hours. Oh, Franz, 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 pick up your old accordion, play a German melody. My father's impending degree in pharmacy enabled him to wheedle a passport to study the Chicago flu epidemic and escape conscription in 1918. His report via telegram to Berlin consisted of 2 words: epidemic over. While canvassing medical schools in Georgia, he mistook a boarding house for the state pharmaceutical facility. Here he met Angela de Borba, Their attraction was instantaneous. Solving a sensational murder case with her psychic ability earned her a presidential commendation in 1923. In the early days of their romance, they encountered American indigenous art forms. These early films were incomprehensible to my father, who stated that their only memorable moments consisted of senseless brutality. Collaborating on a vital school sanitation reform bill and my conception, Georgia State awarded them an honorary degree, Doctor of Restrooms. With the advent of the Pearl Harbor disaster, my father at last established a military career, becoming a sergeant in the glider corps and uttering his most remembered quote, "I don't like tomorrow." Restored to Angela's embrace after VE Day, they were lovey-dovey all the time. It was sickening. My father's supposed undying passion could not stave off the onslaught of his encroaching senility. His only contribution to literature is the utter repetitiveness of his published correspondence with Dr. Bruno Bettelheim. The window of time is a barricade. Daddy, 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 Daddy.